Alright, and we are live here today for the NASCAR Allegiant Cup Series Season 4 Race 8 at COTA. We were planning on doing Chicago, but there's been trolls and there's no private servers in MWRT. That's wonderful. So we're doing COTA now. We're about 30 minutes late for qualifying. I'm joined by Bryce and Nook in the booth today, so...
Yeah.
I don't know why. So yeah, we're just gonna do qualifying. I don't know if Ross is on his qualifying lap or not.
We're not doing one. I thought it's group one.
Oh yeah,
One
my
by
bad.
one.
Yeah, group qualifying. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna just start the timer. So, all right. Timer started 10 minutes, and we're doing 10 minutes because we don't have time. All right, here we go.
Go, everyone, go. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they're wrecking.
So,
All right. So yeah, we're here.
Turn number
all
one.
right, the corner cutting. Oh my, that's wild.
I guess as long as it doesn't give you a slowdown, it's NASCAR.
This race already looks like it's a pain, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
So
This track was literally banned at season
Oh
one.
my-
Right.
Oh
my gosh.
Jesus. Okay, well,
this
this
track literally got banned in season one after how COTA went, and we're back at it, I guess. And this,
and now
I don't know.
y'all wonder why we said we're not doing COTA, but here we are.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
gonna be
get
bad.
why people don't understand the concept of spreading out when they're qualifying, especially in group qualifying. But okay,
You guys are so hard-headed, bro. We
It's-
said not to do COTA.
yeah, but yeah, we're here, season 4 race 8. If anyone watching on the broadcast thinks it sounds like a disaster, well, it has been a disaster so far. But we're just gonna have to make the best of it. And the commentating parts, I don't even have the commentating map like I did at Portland because it's been so rushed. But I'll be commentating the last part. Bryce will be commentating turn 1 up to I don't even know.
Nick is doing the probably the S's to like the stadium section or something, like start of the stadium section.
Yeah.
Like the end of the S to the start of the stadium section, probably.
And then I'll just do all of this right here. I'll probably have the least amount of parts, but it's fine. So, COTA, this is the first COTA race we will do that will count in NAX. Another schedule change for another road course, because apparently we need 5 road courses on the schedule. So, anyways, people starting their laps. We have 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in qualifying. So.
Yep, everyone start their lap and Mystics around into the inside wall.
Slide.
And
More collected. That's gonna fuck up the qualifying. More cards are getting collected.
Yeah, so you guys should probably spread out. That's just a suggestion, though. But I mean, if you want to qualify, you might want to spread out.
Well, this
best position right now might be I think that's Cam's.
Yeah.
Is the first one right now.
And this is why you always listen to us.
Yeah, but okay, if we can just get through the race, it'll be fine. Also, this race is gonna be 15 laps. So honestly, it's not even that short still because it's such a long track. Second longest track we're doing this season. So.
And next race is the good old Talladega. I will be piloting the 30 Grillos Pecos carts for Talladega.
Yeah, Nick will be our in-race reporter. Just update us, hopefully. And that will probably see a lot of drivers. But anyways,
Ross spins. He saves it.
wait, what? Oh, Cam spins on his lap.
Oh,
he saved it. Also, wait, what's the command for? Isn't there like an admin now in this, or sort of an admin for private servers? I think there's a lap. Someone said there's a lap thing for admin, but
yeah. Go Cam's rounds assemble into the penultimate corner into the final corner. Should be Cam's. I know you had that moment, but he still might be fastest.
Yep.
This one's really spread out.
And we'll see what his lap is, as that is
Whoa, Bryce!
that is a 2:05.9. Okay.
On average, the track takes 2 minutes to complete. Look
Yeah.
at Sprout taking the pole.
Oh my
Wait.
mistake.
Sprout takes the pole.
And this is, who is this? I don't know. Sprout, yeah, Sprout Quidges. I think Zyler third. Everyone's setting laps at the same time.
Sorry, I'm late. What lap are we on?
Holy shit, what is
well,
that?
yeah, you missed a lot, Slow Turtle. So basically we had to switch tracks because Chicagoland, there's someone going backwards and there's no private server. So we're at COTA now in MWRT. We're doing qualifying. So
Yeah, it took us so long because everyone was saying do COTA.
yeah,
Qualifying has been bad.
there's a
Alright,
debate.
so what lap are we on?
We're doing qualifying.
No, we're not on the lap.
We're doing qualifying.
Qualifying.
Wait, hold
I
on.
have to readjust the commentating parts.
I'm gonna move it to the little commentator booth up here.
Also,
At the top of the
the infield care center you can walk into. That's kind of cool. You should. I'm gonna drive into the infield care center because I need to after all this the headache has been. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive down the hill.
You might be able to, but
wait,
I think you could. But I don't know how
I'm gonna drive down the hill.
Bryce, go in here. Anyways, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch qualifying from the while I get chat. All right,
My bad, slide.
here's Zyler in a that's a Super Bowl 59 car. With the Eagles and the Chiefs, obviously very bad Super Bowl, but he rounds these final corners, and okay, they're racing on qualifying. Okay, well,
Yeah, I'm looking at Milk, who wasn't gonna do it after it got changed to COTA back and Bitsed him too. So,
I hate to
Milk is
say
out
it.
here.
I hate to say it, but Formula Allegiant was going better than this, and that's literally the first race. So
Yeah,
all right,
go.
Sprout.
Yeah,
Sprout 2040. That's 2 seconds ahead of Cam's almost. Oh yeah. Med Crunch is back in Nax. He's the 34. He raced season 3 for a little bit, then he stopped, and now he's back. And I feel bad because it's the one race he comes back.
Basically, he's doing the Jimmy Johnson.
So there's 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. So,
Yeah, there's 2 minutes.
walk across the track so I can.
So this might be all white flag. It takes 2 minutes per lap.
yeah, 2.5 minutes. So,
Some people wanted COTA just because they were good, which I don't blame them. I would hit them fast up that truck. Yeah.
I'm currently about to head to the tower because why not?
wait, can you?
I think
No. There's no stairs.
I can get there maybe.
Yeah, there's no stairs. So
There is stairs. There is.
Yeah.
I'm about to go up there. I'm gonna go up there to the tower farm. What's his name? Bryce.
You just have to go. You have to walk across the track on the front stretch and then go to where the stands are and then drive around to get there. So you don't go
minute
across.
50 left. Missed it third. I think Sprout was gonna get pole with 1.5 minutes left. If you're on a lap, I'll let you finish. Because that's what they do.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if you can actually get. Never mind.
You have to basically do park hour to get up there. And I don't mind doing park hour to get up there and win this COTA. Who corner cut it? Zyler.
I'm gonna see if I can find my way up here. I just have to. I don't think you can. I don't think you can get up there.
All right.
Who corner cut it, bro?
Everyone's setting laps down. Under a minute left. This is probably it for most drivers.
It's at least a cool bridge. But anyways, yeah, should probably get back to commentating.
So, looking at the times, Sprout is still quickest, and I don't know if that's gonna change. She won Atlanta, but she's pretty fast on road courses, and
yeah.
Yeah, you can't climb up the tower. There's an invisible wall. Never mind. I'm climbing it. Climbing up.
this isn't a bad field for a road course. And oh, bad content second, 2:05.4 as the time runs out. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and you should probably hear that. Okay. Anyways, so that's it. Unless you're on a flyer, I'll let you finish. So, I don't know who that is up there. That's Dell. That's Dell rounds these final corners.
Sprout gets her first pole.
Yeah, here we go. Up to the line goes the 18 of Dell. He's last right now. And he will... Let's see. He will stay last. Chevy Cams up to the line. Can he try to get pole? Chevy Cams will stay in third. And the best qualifier here looks like we'll get third. And I think that's everybody else. As Bryce.
How many? What's the field cap?
15.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all y'all made it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use the F1 grid spots. I don't. Yeah, we kind of have to anyways. We're not all gonna fit in pit road. Probably.
Today we got our pit report. Slow turtle. Give you our pit report.
So, while we get lined up, I'm gonna.
People still finishing their laps. King was the last one. So yeah. Sprout pole. Mad Content second. Cam's third. Mystic fourth. Zyler fifth. King sixth. Bryce seventh. Russ eighth. Milk ninth. Pony 10th. Mad Crunch 11th. And Dell 12th.
Yeah.
There's still people on laps, I think. Just gotta get out of the way.
Yeah. Trying to do something with the stream, but doesn't want to cooperate.
Milk, just finished qualifying. I don't think we moved anything.
Mistaken King Organ.
Dell does move up. Dell goes to.
I don't. The time was already out when he crossed the line.
Yeah, I think they were still on their lap.
I don't think, but okay.
King is not nice. Sprout gets her first pole of the season.
Turn one's about to be pretty chaotic using the F1 grid spot, so I guess that's a cool thing.
Yep, and we're all lining up for probably the biggest field for an axe race, road course, I should say. And so we're obviously gonna have different commentating parts. We may need to do commentating parts on the last lap too, honestly, just cause I don't know. So obviously on everyone's stream's not quite. It's been pretty eventful, but we're just gonna make the best of it. And Yeah.
Can
Can I go over the starting? Can I go over the
Yeah.
starting lineup?
Yeah, slow tree. I can do that real quick. Yeah.
All right. On the pole position, we have a Sprout in the 20. Obviously in the playoff field. Right next to her, we have Bad Content here, driving the 26 car on a part-time schedule, or maybe he's full-time. I have no idea. And whatever. All right. In third, we have Chevy Hams driving the 5. Won last week, obviously. Next to him is Zyler in the 84. We'll see if he has a good one today. Next up is Mystic. Last time we went on a road course, he won, obviously. And the winningest driver of the season, right next to him, is King. Behind Mystic is Bryce driving the 88 Sock the Hedgehog Chevrolet. And next to him is Ross in the 1 car, the defending champion. We got a special guest here, or special driver here. We got Milk, the 25X car, making a part-time start here. 15 of Tony in the Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford Mustang. There's the 34 of Neck Crunch, the Loves 34 Mustang, and in the back is Dell from in the 18 car. We could have the 16 of Isaiah join later today. And for withdrawals, we have the 11 of Slide Job.
Yep.
All right.
And that is the starting grid presented by Slow Turtle. As here we go, we're gonna do the countdown here for the Brandt 400 at Circuit of the Americas. Here we go. We're gonna do the countdown. Here we go.
I'm gonna get the show underway.
RSG.
Boogity. Let's go racing here at COTA, boys.
Yep.
Away we go here. COTA is down at turn 1. Sprout leads by a good amount. Through turn 1, big sense. Beating and banging through turn 1 into the turn 2 here. The long right-hander into
the track we all wanted. Oh my goodness.
Is that a caution?
That's 2 cars.
That's a big one.
The track we all wanted. Well, anyways.
Through turns number 4 and 5. Here comes Sprout.
Side by side for the lead. Sprout.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, into the tires.
Jeez. Arca Menards.
COTA. Sprout is in P2 and as Chevy Cams leads the long way around in P number 1. Sprout is in the inside. Here she comes down the long straightaway. Sprout still continues to close that gap slowly but surely as they continue their way down the long straightaway. Sprout has time to catch up as she's gonna thunder her way through turns number 6 and 7.
Yep, and into these hard braking zone, they lead and they use all the track they can. And as we go through this winding section, he spun from the lead. Chevy Cams with a big mistake. Got caught up in the gravel and he's gonna rejoin second. And these three, the road course racers, all up at the front, and Mystic goes off. Go.
Mystic may have won off the course, but he's able.
Sprout leads as they're pushing each other off.
Excuse me.
Here we go. Through these final couple of corners, Sprout looks like she's going to lead lap 1 out of 15 here at COTA as we're going to head on to lap number 2.
I'm into lap number 2.
Solid lead as there's a bunch of calamity on the start. There's Milk and Dell side by side deep in the field. Dell and Milk side by side heading up the hill. And Milk clears them, but Dell back to the inside. Oh, contact. Dell sends it. Milk crosses him over, but I think it's going to be a slowdown. Yes, it will. Looking back at the front, Mystic kind of gained, but now kind of cut the track.
Wrecking the back.
To the rear of Mystic as Sprout heads up through into the second hairpin.
Sprout makes her way through the second hairpin as the battle continues to go on for the number 3rd position between Bad Content, Milk, Ross, and D-Toger and King. They're going to go through the S's. Through the King's Hawaiian Road down into shit through the corner. King is gaining positions from that. Oh, Milk Gallon goes around.
Oh.
Milk Gallon goes around.
Here we go. Sprout now leads through here. She has a pretty big lead. Pretty big lead, and people are off the track into the wall back there. Goes. I don't know who that was. I'm not sure, but there's a big train of cars down the lawn back straight. There's like 4 cars right here on a train. This is not gonna end well. Oh my.
Oh, racing gets
okay.
Oh, Dell's in the cut the tires.
Can't do much about the lag because so many people join. Can't do anything about the lag.
No, the metal guardrail.
Okay, let everyone pick on it.
You guys wanted you guys wanted to do this track, so we can't do anything about the lag. Anyways, Sprout. Also, we're gonna use probably the second start finish line, I'd assume, probably. But anyways, Sprout goes up through here. She goes down to the bottom onto lap number 3, I believe, here in COTA.
Yeah. My bad. But yes, bro. Head through the hairpin down the hill. Mystic second. These two have a good gap. It's kind of similar to Portland, and there's still fighting deep in the field. They kind of got it sorted out though. From about like half a lap ago. So there's Bryson. Ross made a little bit of contact. Bryce got a slowdown for that. But Sprout heads up through here, heads down the hill in the second hairpin.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like this at COTA before. This is just the racing for you, full cinders. It's gonna happen a lot. Here comes Chevy Cams. He's making his way up through the field. Sprout continues to lead up south. That down the long straightaway. Mystic continues to tag along here down the long straightaway. They're coming towards you, NASCAR.
Yep. Here we go. Down the long back stretch into the braking zone. And on lap 3, a fifth of the way through here in COTA. Mystic's starting to catch Sprout. And then back there, they all are doing their thing. As a lot of drivers already way far back. But Sprout, she leads. But the battle for the lead could be heating up. I think that's Sprout. Or that's Chevy Cams and... Can't tell who that is right there, but Sprout leads still as she goes into the grass a little bit. And now we're getting pretty single file here in COTA. Just curious, I think we're definitely going to have to pit this race also, so that could be interesting as Sprout heads to these final corners. Oh, they both go wide. Sprout uses all the track. Mystic goes off! Oh, into the wall! Oh, no! He made a mistake there. It's still Sprout leading as we go up the hill into Bryce.
Yep, Sprout up the hill into turn 1. Sprout seems very fast. Oh, Mystic's around! Mystic's around over the curbs and spins around into the runoff area. Oh no, Sprout's around! Sprout's around in turn 2. Here comes second and third. Chevy Cams, I believe that is, and Mystic. Here we go, Mystic right there through the S's. Oh, Mystic sideways again. Chaos happening as Mystic's around. Here comes Chevy Cams up to second.
Here comes Chevy Cams in the back bumper. Sprout.
Big mistake from the front runners, and Sprout heads. But Sprout still keeps the lead after a spin.
This race has been crazy so far. We've seen multiple spins. Mystic spun out turn 1. Sprout spun. Oh, Sprout gets into the wall. That's gonna come give Chevy Cams. Here comes Chevy Cams challenging inside of Sprout. Sprout almost gets spins out. She's gonna lose her position now. Here comes Chevy Cams. They're coming towards you, F1 fan.
Yep, down the backstretch, all kinds of calamity happening. Chevy Cams to the lead, but I wouldn't be shocked if he spun. Here we go.
He's entering really fast.
There's trouble back here. Someone spun around, I can't tell. Anyways, Sprout catching Chevy Cams already. They use some of the track. All track is on limits, obviously, unless it gives you a slowdown. That's the game. But anyways, here we go. Through here, Chevy Cams leads over Sprout. second place, and then third place back there. That is actually Zyler. That's yeah, Zyler running third, looking for his first Nax win. Sprout and Chevy Cams both one win in Nax. Chevy Cams coming off his first win. So we go through these final corners. But yeah, part one or first couple of turns is where all the chaos happens. And here we go down the front stretch up to the line. It will be lap 5, and Chevy Cams leads.
Back up to set up for turn 1, but Chevy Cams took the lead after all that chaos. That was absolutely crazy. But can Sprout run him down? Sprout definitely, Sprout started on pole, so she's definitely fast. But Chevy Cams is also fast, so it's gonna be interesting. As Chevy Cams and Sprout head up through the S's into this section. I can't talk. But Chevy Cams leads over Sprout, maybe about 1-2 second difference between these two.
Sprout goes up north, battling her opponent coming to the long straightaway. He's gonna go for a left-hand turn that's gonna lead him down south. He goes for a turn. Sprout is approaching rapidly. Here she comes. She's gonna get a good corner along with Zyler following behind. And your fourth place driver is Bad Content, and your fifth place driver is Mystic. Mystic is spinning. Looks like here they come.
Sprout trying to chase down Chevy Cams, but the gap staying relatively the same as we're gonna actually look through the field here. Some names that haven't been very we haven't heard much today is Teen and Ross, both up there towards the top of the points, but let's see if they can try to rebound, but it's already getting pretty spread out.
Bryce spins!
Oh, we're not doing a competition caution. That's pointless. Here we go. If we had no qualifying, then maybe, but yeah. Anyways, Chevy Cams leads as we go through here. And now entering the final corner. Chevy Cams will stay in the lead as we're almost halfway through here in COTA. Yep. And
yeah, I'm looking at this about through this everyone the penultimate corner. This is Bad Content and Ross. Here we go, they're making contact. There's a lot of bang with these two from what I've seen. Oh, Bad Content runs the one wide down into the final corner. Oh, I got it, runs him all the way to the outside. Bad Content gets or maybe keeps that place. I don't know, but here we go down into turn 1. It's gonna get interesting with these two. Here we go. As Ross to the inside, Bad Content tries to cross over, can't do it. Ross up to gets that position, and Chevy Cams heads down the hill.
Chevy Cams down the hill has gapped Sprout by a ton. Pit cycles are coming into play soon, which can change a lot. We saw that at Kansas. King was leading a lot of the laps, but he made his pit cycle, and then in the end, Chevy Cams got his first win of the season. There, I think it was Chevy Cams. Bad Content seems like he's spun out. He's gonna lose position down the long straight.
Here we go. Sprout, I missed a little bit. What am I saying? Chevy Cams still leads. As I'm looking through different cameras here, as a bit of an aerial camera, it's a pretty good representation of what the gap is. And Zyler goes off. Off the track goes Zyler a little bit, but it is still Chevy Cams in the lead in COTA, looking for back-to-back wins, which will definitely help his playoffs. And also, speaking of playoffs, the battle is on between Zyler and Bryce, and we're already almost halfway through the year, so every point's going to be crucial for them. Zyler -3 to Bryce, so that's going to get interesting. Anyways, into the final corners. On to lap 7. We're about halfway through, and just about half a lap we will be, but it is Chevy Cams leading as we go down the front stretch here in COTA.
Yep, Chevy Cams, Sprout kind of gap maybe extended, but I feel like Sprout might have closed in a little bit that lap. I'm not really sure. But Chevy Cams out to pretty good lead. That's pretty much the point right now. But as Chevy Cams heads here, are gonna look more through the field. I don't know if there's really much going on. Everyone's pretty spread out right now, so not a lot happening. But as we look back at Chevy Cams, Chevy Cams, a little bit of mistake through these technical corners. As Chevy Cams is down a nook.
Chevy Cams has overshot the corner, but Sprout has seriously closed in that gap. Into the turn they go. Coming down the long straightaway. Sprout is challenging inside. Chevy Cams puts the bumper. Sprout goes up. Down the back straightaway. Onto you, NASCAR.
Yeah, you can commentate a little bit more of note and for next time, but you can commentate like about halfway through the straightaway. But anyways, Sprout leads, and we also have our first DNF of the day. MedCrunch has DNF'd here from COTA. But anyways, Sprout leads now. She retakes the lead, and I don't know if Chevy Cams is gonna recatch her. But we'll see. As we might be pitting here in a lap or two. We'll see. But lap 7. Things have gotten really spread out, at least towards the back. But the battle is still on for the lead. Chevy Cams is about a car length or 2 behind, but Sprout gets the better run. So we go for the sweeping corners. Let's see if Chevy Cams, does he try to challenge Sprout through here? I don't think he will. And she's starting to pull away. But that was a good corner from Chevy Cams, but I don't know if it's going to be enough as we enter the final corner.
Dell, what do you mean? Oh, caution! Bryce is upside down.
Oh! What?
Bryce is upside down. Caution! I didn't see it.
He's not upside.
He's not upside down now. Wait, what?
Dell, did you just lie to us?
I don't.
No caution.
Dell, you liar, bro. Why don't you just lie?
Yeah, no caution. So
1 out of 3.
Oh!
Gosh. Turn 2, Chevy Cams is around similar
Sprout's going in pit road.
Before, and now that kills Chevy Cams' chances. He's gonna have to help on strategy most likely, but now Sprout extends her gap, and now Chevy Cams might be able to catch up, but it's gonna take a lot.
As you saw, Chevy Cams just spun there. Sprout says she's pitting this time. Chevy Cams is going to gain back that lead. But as we saw there, Dell claimed that Bryce flipped. That's a 1 out of 3 Dell for lying.
What?
But Sprout's going in this time.
What? I don't think he was lying, but Sprout leads, and she goes down the back stretch.
Bryce said he flipped.
Yeah. We didn't catch it in time, but either way, we're not gonna throw yellow at this point. I mean, unless there's like a major crash, but we're not throwing a yellow because people always keep spinning and flipping. So, Sprout leads as we go through here. They might be pitting this time. I think they have to actually. Because we're on lap 8, and Sprout. This is basically her race to lose at this point. But Chevy Cams could maybe he's catching her a little bit. But as we go through these final corners, let's see. Will Sprout dive into the pits? I think she will. And yes, she will. Pit stop starting at COTA. Oh! Oh no! Oh! She hit the pit barrel!
Oh! She launched into it.
Oh my gosh. It's lap 9 when you cross the line. Oh.
Everyone's going in.
Well, now Chevy Cams gains a little bit as they head down pit road. Chevy Cams takes the first pit box to see where Sprout takes.
Leaders are nowhere to be seen as of
second first pit stall. Here we go. Cams out of his stall. Sprout needs a good stop here. Here we go.
Back hunted. Wait,
Sprout, and the gap is definitely reduced. But Sprout keeps the lead by still up kind of a comfortable margin. As now rest of the field heads through pit lane. Sprout still keeps the lead as ahead.
Oh!
Yes, no, Sprout's
oh my gosh! Oh!
Oh, more contact is Sprout. Once again, that corner catches her out. And Sprout is around, and here comes Zyler. Sprout falls down to third, and Chevy Cams now has a massive gap, but can't Sprout make it up? Probably not, but maybe.
Yep.
maybe, just maybe, Sprout is closing the door on Zyler. Which, slow turtle, you forgot the pit report.
I don't think we didn't really give him the chance to be fair.
Yeah, my bad.
Down the long straight. Sprout is right on the ass of. Yeah.
Gene, I was by the end of pit road the whole time. That wasn't me. But anyways, Sprout. Wait,
what the fuck?
What?
I'm on your car.
That's not us. That's not us.
I didn't even know I was on King's car.
That's not.
You're at the end of pit. You're on the end of pit road. If I'm fan.
Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. I don't know who that is.
How many left to
go? When we cross the line, it'll be 6 to go. As Sprout is up to second. I don't know what is happening with Keen, and I don't know why people are jumping on.
Okay, I accidentally ruined King's apparently card.
Anyways, Chevy Cams leads as we go through these final corners, and he's gonna hit lap 10, 6 to go at the line for Chevy Cams to get back-to-back wins. But I don't know that. After turn 1, that little curve right there is really deadly, so it'll be interesting to see can he survive as we hit 6 laps to go at Circuit of the Americas.
Yeah, Sprout, she got up to second, but, yes, I think Zyler might have let her by, but I'm not really sure, but I know Sprout got around Zyler. I saw the pass, and Sprout got around, but anyways, Chevy Cams heads up through here. It's still a massive gap. Sprout just in the middle of the S as well. Cams.
You know what else is massive?
Spot.
Hey, Brandt, you know what else is massive?
Okay. Oh, big mistake from Chevy Cams. But yeah, anyways, down it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, Chevy Cams spins into the turn. He goes.
What? Oh.
Sprout's gonna catch up.
What?
I mean, Tyler gonna catch up.
Yeah. At the same time, I think Sprout overshot the corner. She went into the pit barrel, and something happened to Chevy Cams. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I think the social got distracted them with the. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so here we go into this corner. Change is merging over there. Chevy Cams and Sprout. I don't know. There's still a lot of time to make mistakes, so it's not over yet. And it's such a long track. We have about 18 miles to go, maybe more like 15 miles to go at this point, but still a long way to go here in COTA as Chevy Cams goes through here. The battle is on for second still. I don't know. Oh! The bumper to the back of the 20. Zyler gets the pass, maybe. And he will.
Ooh.
Zyler up to second. And here we go. Chevy Cams goes to the final corners. He starts 5 to go in COTA for the Brandt 400, looking for win number 2 as he goes up through here. Almost touches the gravel. But yeah, 5 to go.
Yep. Oh, that was a mistake from Zyler, and Sprout takes second back. Sprout takes second back as now the rest of the field make their way through those final corners. Actually, there's a bunch of people still way in the back, but anyways, Chevy Cams still has a massive gap and definitely extended after Sprout and Zyler had Sprout and Zyler had that battle. I can't really talk right now, but Chevy Cams heads up through here once again for 5 to go in this race.
5 laps to go here at under the sun race at COTA. Chevy continues to lead, but here comes the greenhouse car of Sprout. He works away final straightaway. Oh, Chevy!
Yeah. Also, while Bryce was commentating, I watched and Zyler had 2 near spins, so that was a almost disaster for Zyler, but he lost some time still. Anyways, as we go down into the hard braking zone, Chevy Cams just wants to ring around for about 4 or 5 more times and he will get his second win of the year, which will be second most this season behind Keen. As it goes through here, let's see. I believe Ross is fourth. Yeah, Ross is P4. A good rebound and another consistent finish leading light for Ross, unless he makes a mistake. Behind him is Bad Content. Bad Content really wanted this track. He is fifth, and behind them, not quite sure. But anyway, Chevy Cams. Oh, Zyler's around! Around he goes! Through the sweeping corner. And that's bad for Zyler. That's not lose him a lot of time. Maybe, or loses the position. But anyway, Chevy Cams leads 4 to go.
Yeah, I saw Zyler. He was basically wall riding for a second. It was obviously not intentional, but he was basically riding the wall, and then he lost the car in the grass or in the gravel. But yeah, Zyler. I don't think he lost any spots, but he nearly did if he was still in that gravel for longer and almost lost position to Ross. But in Circular America, Chevy Cam's still out to a massive gap. I feel like maybe Sprout can catch up. I think she's gained a little bit, but Chevy Cam's still out to a really big gap as they head down into Nick.
Coming down the long straightaway here. Chevy Cams continues to keep a healthy lead over Sprout. Sprout possibly can make up all the ground. All she needs to hope is just for a fast car for her caution. She's had a fast car all day, and it's been paying off hard. Let's see what can she do with it.
Yep. Sprout, she's going to need a big mistake out of Chevy Cams. As you can see in the background, she's about half a straightaway behind, so it's going to be need a lot of work to make up for Sprout, as Chevy Cams isn't making many mistakes right now, and I might just did a commentator's curse. Okay. But anyways, Chevy Cams leads Sprout, and then we have Zyler, who is trying to defend Ross. He's ahead of him for now, but we'll see if Zyler makes another mistake. As in COTA, this is pretty much spread out and pretty much coming to an end here pretty quickly. But through these sweeping corners goes Chevy Cams. He's going to hit 3 to go. They're definitely going to have enough fuel to make it to the end. So, yeah. So, Chevy Cams to the final corners. It's going to hit 3 laps to go in the Brandt 400.
Yep, 3 laps to go. As I'm just looking at Zyler and Ross right now, it's kind of still like a pretty big gap. But yeah, Ross lost maybe a little bit of time with Zyler, but anyways, looking back at the front, Sprout and Sprout and Chevy Cam, I'm sorry, still the gap staying relatively the same. It's still a really big gap, as I've said pretty much every lap. Yeah, Chevy Cam's heads up through here. A little bit of lag for me, but Chevy Cam's heads up through here into the second hairpin.
Into the second hairpin he goes. He's been up north a lot this race. So has everyone else. Sprout has faded away even more than she already had. She did catch up in the corner after the long straightaway, which really helped her. It was beneficial, but can Chevy Cam spin out, or can he run out gas? Let's see what happens on the Nascar F1 game.
Yep, Chevy Cams is pretty much pulling away with this, but stranger things have happened here in NAX, and especially at road courses. So he goes through here looking for back-to-back wins, as at 3 laps to go. I'm about to hit 2 to go right now. Whoa, what the heck did I just see? I just saw someone went off. I was just seeing things, but anyways, through here, Chevy Cams.
26 people on his car, apparently.
What? We'll have to talk about that after the race.
Apparently.
Anyways, I don't know why I keep dying, but Chevy Cams goes through here. He's gonna hit come through here, gonna hit 2 to go. And next time by will be the white flag, no more cautions. Also, this has been a caution-free race. Another caution-free race, unless Just to make it one more
Oh.
time.
White flag is waving.
What?
Chevy has
No, there's two to go.
Two to
two to
go.
go.
Two to go.
But
Yeah, two to go. Anyways, last stop of spotter commentating though. Chevy Cam's heads up through here, down into this tricky corner here. Doesn't get Chevy Cam's doesn't get caught off guard there. Hits his apex perfectly. Up through the S's. Definitely been the opposite of the last time we tried COTA and Nax. Last time we did COTA, this track was so bad that I got banned, but it's working out well here a few seasons later here in Nax. As Chevy Cam's heads up into the hairpin.
I've been to the hairpin Chevy Cam goes. He could just cruise his way to victory. He is and coast safely. The Sprout is almost multiple corners behind. He's entering the long straightaway. So now all Chevy Cam has to do is hope that he doesn't mess up.
Yep.
Onto that victory.
Yep, so here we go. Chevy Cam's into the braking zone. It has been the races he has raced. It has been very good. He closed it out last week in Kansas. He dominated that race. He's made mistakes today, but also his opponents have made mistakes as well. As he goes through here, Circuit of the Americas, this night was not planned to go this way, but in the end, it hasn't been the worst race ever, and maybe better than Chicago would have been, but I don't know. But here we go, Chevy Cam's through the sweeping corners, the number 5 for Mystic Crown Racing. He was dominated. We haven't talked much about teams, but they've kind of dominated. I think Keen's on that team as well. But anyways, through the final corner goes Chevy Cam's. It will be another caution-free race in Nax as he goes down the lawn front straightaway, and we were going to see the white flag, 1 to go in COTA.
Yep. Last time, no more spotter commentating. So yeah, last time around here for Chevy Cam, just gotta make it around one more lap here. Chevy's gotta slow down, but yeah, it's such a big gap. It won't even matter. Sprout heads up through turn 1. Yeah, that's how big Chevy Cam's gap is to Sprout right now. That just gives you a visual. But anyways, yep. Oh gosh, I can't talk. Chevy Cam's put on an absolutely great race here in COTA as he heads up through here.
Yeah. Someone's approaching. Chevy Cam's just about to lap a car. Whoever that is has got to clear the way. It's been a strong night all night.
That's Tony.
Tony's gonna have to move. Chevy Cam's all night long. He's been leading a lot of laps. Good battles with the rest of his opponents, and
yep.
That's the final word from me.
Yep, I guess we're just gonna do spotter commentating, so I'm fine with that. But down the launch straightaway, Chevy Cam's, it was a rough start, but when he's came back and raced, he has been very good. Maybe the best driver this season in Nax. Chevy Cam's goes through here. The number 5, Urban Youth Racing School, Jordan Chevrolet Camaro goes through here, catching lap traffic. I'm not sure how that happens at COTA, but here we go. Through here, Chevy Cam's. As he's leading for win number 2, he's just about a mile away from it, maybe less. As he goes through the sweeping corners, Chevy Cam's. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't bend it. That would be the biggest sell in the world, but I don't think he will. As we go through here, final times to the final corners, and Chevy Cam's runs wide, uses all the track he can through the final corner. Chevy Cam's is gonna pick up win number 2 on season 4 down the lawn front straightaway, and it's gonna be Chevy Cam's winning race 8 at Circuit of the Americas.
Chevy Cam's is your winner.
Oh, Chevy Cam's great race.
Probably in the interview.
I don't think I can do interviews because I got another thing to do, but Chevy Cam's wins. I'll just get the picture, then I gotta hop off.
They had just enough fuel, and looking at it, and Chevy Cam's came out on top at COTA, and domination in the last half of the race, and yeah. So my gosh, didn't go as planned, but still got a decent finish out of it. So as he comes down, he's gonna burn it down on the front stretch. And yeah, his victory was fueled by Allegiant. So let's see if Chevy Cams does burnouts, but back-to-back wins. He's looking pretty unstoppable, but we have Talladega next, which is going to be probably a really big field. Make sure to watch that next Monday. So that is going to be a really fun one. Probably chaos. Really chaotic. But yeah, that will do it here for the stream. Chevy Cams comes out on top here and at COTA.